Raj was a lazy boy who hated doing anything productive. He would spend his days playing video games, watching TV, and eating junk food. He never helped his parents with any chores, he never studied for his exams, and he never cared about his future. He just wanted to have fun and enjoy his life. One day, on Christmas Eve, Raj was lying on his couch, watching a movie. He heard a knock on the door, but he ignored it. He was too lazy to get up and see who it was. He thought it was probably some annoying neighbor or salesman. He continued watching his movie, until he heard another knock, louder and more persistent. He groaned and got up, feeling annoyed. He opened the door and saw a man dressed in a red suit, with a long white beard and a big belly. He was holding a sack full of gifts. "Hello, Raj. I'm Santa Claus. Can I come in?" the man said with a cheerful smile. Raj was shocked and confused. He didn't believe in Santa Claus. He thought he was too old for that. He wondered if this was some kind of prank or joke. He looked around, but he didn't see anyone else. He decided to play along and see what this was about. Sure. Come in, I guess," Raj said, stepping aside. Santa Claus entered the house and looked around. He saw the messy living room, the dirty dishes, the piles of clothes, and the dusty books. He shook his head inside. Raj, you've been a very naughty boy this year. You've been lazy, selfish, and irresponsible. You've wasted your time and talent. You've disappointed your parents and teachers. You've made no friends and no plans. You've been living a very sad and boring life," Santa Claus said, with a stern tone. Raj felt a pang of guilt and shame. He knew that Santa Claus was right. He had been a bad boy. But he didn't want to admit it. He tried to defend himself. "That's not true. I'm not lazy. I'm just relaxed. I'm not selfish. I'm just independent. I'm not irresponsible. I'm just free. I'm not wasting my time. I'm just having fun. I'm not living a sad and boring life. I'm living a happy and exciting life," Raj said, with a defiant attitude. Santa Claus shook his head and smiled. He knew that Raj was lying to himself. He knew that Raj was unhappy and unfulfilled. He knew that Raj needed a change. He decided to teach him a lesson. Is that so? Well, let's see how happy and exciting your life really is. I have a special gift for you, Raj. A gift that will show you the truth. A gift that will change your life. A gift that will make you a better person. Do you want to see it? Santa Claus said, with a mysterious voice. Raj was curious and intrigued. He wondered what kind of gift Santa Claus had for him. He hoped it was something cool and fun. He nodded and said yes. "Very well. Follow me," Santa Claus said, leading Raj to his bedroom. Raj followed Santa Claus to his bedroom. He saw his bed, his closet, his desk, and his computer. He didn't see anything unusual or different. He wondered what Santa Claus was up to. "Where is the gift?" Raj asked, looking around. "It's right here," Santa Claus said, pointing to Raj's computer. Raj looked at his computer. He saw that it was turned on and connected to the internet. He saw that it had a browser window open, with a website called Laziness Simulator. He saw that it had a button that said, "Start." "What is this?" Raj asked, feeling confused. "This is a website that I created for you, Raj. It's a website that will simulate your life, if you continue to be lazy. It's a website that will show you the consequences of your choices. It's a website that will make you realize how much you're missing out. It's a website that will challenge you to change. All you have to do is click the button and see what happens," Santa Claus said, with a serious expression. Raj felt a mix of emotions. He felt curious, nervous, scared, and excited. He wondered what would happen if he clicked the button. He wondered what would happen to his life. He wondered if he should do it or not. Are you ready, Raj? Do you want to see your future? Santa Claus asked with a gentle voice. Raj hesitated for a moment. He looked at Santa Claus, who smiled and nodded. He looked at the computer, which flashed and beeped. He looked at himself, who felt a surge of courage. He decided to do it. He decided to see his future. He decided to change his life. He moved his mouse and clicked the button. The screen went black. Then, it showed a message. Welcome to Laziness Simulator. Your simulation will begin in 3, 2, 1. Raj felt a jolt of electricity. He felt his body go numb. He felt his mind go blank. He felt his world go dark. He was in the simulation. The simulation lasted for an hour. But for Raj, it felt like a lifetime. He saw his life, if he continued to be lazy. He saw his life, as it would be in 10 years. He saw himself, as a 25-year-old man. He saw himself, living in the same house, in the same room, with the same computer. He saw himself, doing the same things, every day, every hour, every minute. He saw himself, playing video games, watching TV, and eating junk food. He saw himself, never helping his parents, never studying for anything, and never caring about anything. He saw himself, wasting his time and talent. He saw himself, disappointing his parents and teachers. He saw himself, making no friends and no plans. He saw himself, living a sad and boring life. He also saw the consequences of his choices. He saw the consequences of his laziness. He saw his parents, who were old and sick. He saw his parents, who worked hard and sacrificed everything for him. He saw his parents, who loved him and wanted the best for him. He saw his parents, who were sad and angry with him. He saw his parents, who regretted having him as their son. He saw his parents, who wished he was different. He saw his teachers, who were successful and respected. He saw his teachers, who taught him and guided him. He saw his teachers, who believed in him and encouraged him. He saw his teachers, who were proud and happy with their students. He saw his teachers, who ignored him and forgot him. He saw his teachers, who pitied him and mocked him. He saw his peers, who were smart and talented. He saw his peers, who learned and improved. He saw his peers, who achieved and accomplished. He saw his peers, who had careers and families. He saw his peers, who had friends and fun. He saw his peers, who looked down on him and laughed at him. He saw his life, as it would be in 10 years. He saw his life, as a nightmare. He hated it. He hated himself. He hated his laziness. He wanted to change. He wanted to be better. He wanted to be happy. He wanted to wake up. He did. The simulation ended. The screen went back to normal. He saw the website, with a message. Congratulations. You have completed the Laziness Simulator. You have seen your future. You have learned your lesson. You have made your choice. Now, it's time to act. It's time to change. It's time to live. Are you ready? Raj looked at the message. He felt a wave of emotions. He felt shocked, scared, sad, angry, guilty, ashamed, and sorry. He also felt hopeful, grateful, motivated, inspired, determined, and happy. He felt a new sense of purpose. He felt a new desire to live. He was ready. He looked at Santa Claus, who was standing next to him. He saw that he was smiling and clapping. He saw that he was proud and happy. He saw that he was his friend and teacher. He thanked him. He hugged him. He apologized to him. Santa Claus accepted his thanks. He returned his hug. He forgave him. He gave him his gift. He gave him a book. He gave him a book called How to Overcome Laziness and Achieve Your Goals. He gave him a book that would help him change his life. He wished him a Merry Christmas. He wished him a Happy New Year. He wished him a wonderful life. He left. Raj looked at his gift. He felt excited and curious. He felt eager and ready. He felt confident and happy. He opened his gift. He read his book. He followed his advice. He changed his life. He helped his parents. He studied for his exams. He cared about his future. He did something productive. He made some friends. He made some plans. He had some fun. He enjoyed his life. He was happy. He was a good boy. I hope you like my story. I tried to make it simple, easy, humorous, and natural. I also tried to write a conclusion with a good message related to the story. The message is, laziness is a bad habit that can ruin your life. You should overcome it and pursue your goals.